You know the story. Football came from ancient China, Greece, maybe a Roman legionnaire kicking a skull. That's all true, but it's not the game we watch today. The real origin of modern football is far more specific and far stranger. It begins in 1863 in a pub called the Freemasons' Tavern in London. A group of former public school boys, fresh from muddy fields at Eton and Harrow, sat down to settle a bitter argument. Should you be allowed to carry the ball? Their answer was a single rule: no hands. That one sentence split football from rugby forever. But here's the twist. For the next 40 years, nobody thought about a global competition. Clubs played local matches. National teams barely existed. Then something unexpected happened. Football spread like wildfire across the world, not through grand campaigns, but on British merchant ships, railway lines, and the boots of bored soldiers. In Uruguay, port workers turned a patch of grass into a cathedral. In Brazil, it became an obsession, but there was no stage where they could prove who was best. So in 1904, 7 national federations, France, Belgium, Denmark, the Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, and Switzerland, met in Paris to found FIFA. Their goal, an international tournament. But they immediately hit a wall. The British, who invented the game, refused to join. The Olympics offered a solution, but only amateurs could compete, meaning the world's best players stayed home. Enter Jules Rimet, a French lawyer who believed a football tournament could heal the wounds of World War I. For years, he begged, lobbied, and traveled the globe. In 1928, FIFA finally voted yes. The first World Cup would be held in Uruguay in 1930. The catch? Most European teams had to cross the Atlantic by boat, a 3-week journey, and pay their own way. Only 4 European nations showed up. The rest of the field was South American. And in the final, in Montevideo's Centenario Stadium, 93,000 fans watched Uruguay beat Argentina 4-2. The World Cup was born, but it almost died. Mussolini used the 1934 tournament as fascist propaganda. The 1938 one in France was overshadowed by the coming war. Then the World Cup disappeared for 12 years. When it returned in 1950, it was in Brazil, and the world had changed. But that first tournament in Uruguay, messy, underfunded, miraculous, set the template. 22 players, 1 ball, 90 minutes, and a golden trophy that became the most coveted object in sport. So next time you watch a match, remember, it started in a pub, survived a war, and was almost killed by bureaucracy. The reason billions of people care? Because a few schoolboys decided a game without hands was worth fighting for.